And I got it all on video too. And it goes all the way to the right, and it's just pull and drag out like there's no tomorrow. And I never had a fish pull that hard. And
Dave's with you?
yeah, and then it went under the boat, about broke my rod in half, it looked like, you know.
Did you get a lecture?
And
Lecture on what you did wrong?
yeah, he said, well, you blew that. And that thing was under the boat pulling so hard, it was just peel and drag out, and then all of a sudden it just came off. Must just had one hook in it. It's unbelievable.
You always hear don't or something there.
Yeah.
But I was watching a video of a guy catching a lot of big ones. Of course, they fish heavier line too, you know.
I got 65-pound braid.
Okay, that's heavy enough.
Yeah.
Like he's saying.
Come on.
He's saying don't play him. He said get him in the boat.
Well, if I had a net, I would have. You know, I would have just, I mean, I would have tried. I don't know if I would have succeeded or not, because that thing was mean. And the guy that lets us in there, he says, down by the dam? I'm like, yeah. He goes, that fish is sneaky. He goes, I've hooked that fish 3 times. It always managed to get off. He said, that thing's a monster. I said, well, if it's the same fish, what am I hooked on? I think it's a pretty good lake.
Yeah, well, Bob and I caught that.
Dad caught one that weighed 312.
We just never were that close with our cousins, you know.
Right. I fished, like there's 2 parts to that lake. There's a tunnel between them. I don't think I knew about the back part, but I fished that front part twice with Eric Martin. And you can go under that tunnel. You could take this boat in that tunnel and just duck.
Over here, see this tree? This lake is cleared up tremendously from what it was.
Yeah?
Yep.
I brought a chatterbait just in case.
I was killing them on this chatterbait here off the dock.
Dave threw a chatterbait yesterday, swear to God. And he caught 2 fish on it.
I threw it yesterday off the dock and I didn't catch a fish. That's the first time I didn't catch a fish. So throwing clear and then nothing did it.
Yeah, we spooked one really big fish too, and we were way far away from it too, and it comes flying out of this grass. It just makes a big old wake when it left. God, that thing went way right. Come on, baby, get up there. Yeah, I buzzed the point just like I did there. When I hooked that big fish, if I'd have threw this, I guarantee, look at that thing going right. God dang it. I guarantee I'd have caught that fish. It wouldn't.
A lot of videos on YouTube, pro fishing and stuff.
Yeah.
That's where it's spawn, that's where we're supposed to be.
And he's on the board. Oh, and he gets off at the boat. Oh, I got one. Crap, I'm watching you and I got a fish. Mine got off. I never even set the hook. We had a double get off. First double of the day. I thought I was in moss. Yep, I picked up something there. I only got 2. They charged me for 2 on one credit card and 1 on another one because I got 2. Not yet. That was last night. I noticed it. Something took me under. There's going to be one way back up in there where that tree. Well, I'll get that off first. Meets that grass. Right there. Watch this. 3,000 or 1,001. 1,002. 1,003. Nope, I could be mistaken. Come on. Hell, even Griffin Park's so weedy right now you can't hardly fish it.
I thought that was more of a deep strip pit.
It is, but the mosses and weeds are growed all the way up to the top of the water. Yeah, that shit's right under the edge of the water. Dragging my, yeah, I guess it won't grow. It's muddier and crap there now. I went there after Griffin Park because we left there. We only fished half the lake. It was unfishable just about, and unless you wanted to throw a weedless frog. That's what Frank was throwing. Hey, somebody hungry over there. We ran over and I caught one that was 212 on a jig. Oh, he missed it. Now I'm in weeds. Here we go. Come on.
I'll see if I do any better with it.
Well, worked pretty good so far, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm down 2-0. It's getting serious already. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I might have to put a worm on here. It's getting serious. That's 3-0. It would be a lot worse if a bigger hook hadn't lost 2 or 3 for you. Side hooks. Right back. Ah, dang it. I got a broken thumb. Or it ain't broke, it's really hurt. Catcher jumped out of the way Friday. About took my thumb right off. See you, buddy. I'm on the board. 3-1. That thing was right in the grass. I thought he was a little bigger than that.
Still might get fish on, I don't know. See what's on there. So I'll be off for now.
He's on there. Yeah, I think I got him. Oh, he came right off.
I did it on purpose.
All right, he was on there. He's going later that or another little warmouth or something was tagging it. Oh.
I did catch a couple on spinnerbait off the dock too.
Yeah?
That water was real muddy, yeah.
Ah, weeds, give me a break. Lord, I don't know how this buzzbait catches so many weeds. The little ones just buzz right over it. This thing
Damn it.
catches all
I
kinds.
thought that was a weed. Hot one today, 91.
Yeah. And the little fish are hungry today. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. 4-1. I think I figured out why Miriam is so good when it gets so hot. because that hot water discharge is still pumping that hot water, and the water in that north end, it forces all the fish to the cooler water. You know, when it gets like really hot out, you know? Because I remember we used to not even go there until August. And we wouldn't go until the middle of the day.
Carol recorded July when we started catching numbers down there. It's coming up.
Yep. Come on, weeds, give me a break one time. Ah, that was a weed. I thought it might have been a fish. Oh, he missed it. Put me right in the weeds.
Look at your strike and one took off with my gun.
Almost got one. Man, 5-1. I'm getting spanked.
He got it when I was reeling it in there.
Dad about caught one on a jig, reeling it in. Ah, I got so many weeds on there, I can't even get it through there. It's a weed fest. This bait. This is how Griffin Park is everywhere. There's not even no breathing room. Top the water like that, it's hard to even throw this bait at all.
I thought that was pretty deep lake.
It was. I mean, it's like 30 foot deep where the depth finder says most times, but that stuff's growing right up there by the banks all the way out about 15 feet. Might be why that one big one got off. I was buzzing this like a buzz bait. So when he hit it, he hit it hard, and he just took right off with it. I just pulled up and started reeling. I never really got a hook set on him.
They pull so damn hard, you want to rip it out?
Yep.
Tear it out, you know?
Ah, weeds. Come on. Man, this must be little fish day.
Yeah. You're catching 70 pounds.
I'm still convinced that one I caught the end of year last year was 7 pounds. That's like a week after that, I caught one at the Legion that I knew was 4 pounds something at least. Might have been 5. And the scale said 2 pounds, 12 ounces. And I'm like, no way. And this kid I'm with's like, yeah, that's about right. I said, no way. That fish is a 4 pounder at least. So I turned the scales off and turned them back on, and I weighed 4.8. It was almost 2 pounds off. What are you throwing, a Cinco?
Huh?
Cinco?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, is that 6 or 7? Caught something. I seen him nibbling on it. I thought it was one of them little warmouth dudes. Get off, baby. Come on, quick release. Get off. Not that one. Oh, crap. People are sleeping. All right, chill. Chill. All right, get off her. Damn it. All right, little guy, just like you got. See you, buddy. I'm gaining. You've caught 6 times more fish than me a minute ago. Now it's only 3 times. Well, that's an old boat. They ever put it in the water, or does it just sit there?
I've seen that once or twice.
Yeah.
It's a long time since it's stayed out there.
They're tearing that thing up, ain't they? Oh, and he got off. He was a 2.5 pounder. I just barely set the hook because it was sideways. Bummer. See if you got any buddies up there. What are they using? A recorder? Oh, that's making a wake. What do you got there? Yeah, that's a nice fish. That's like the one that just got off on me.
Yeah.
I think it's the same fish.
Anyway, that live target. Come on, fish.
Right?
It's incredible. Crappie jigs.
I got pliers right here if you need them.
I think I got it.
There you go. Let's see what it looks like. Ain't 2.5 pounds. Maybe a little more. 212 maybe.
But like little crappie jigs, they watch those go down. And then they watch the fish come up and eat them. It's incredible how sensitive those things are.
Oh, they're sonars?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But they cost like $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
But when those guys are going out there on the lake, they're spotting the bass. They can recognize even the shape of the bass.
Yep.
And the guy, you know, he pulls up. There's 4 of them over there, and he says, "Here comes one. I'm getting ready to get my bait." And he catches it, and then he does the same thing.
That last tournament I won. That's how that guy won. He was watching the fish on his sonar. He goes, "Well, there's 4 out there still."
They call it video fishing.
Mm-hmm. He goes, "Oh, here it comes, here it comes. He's got it, he's got it." And he's not even looking at the fish
That's right.
or his line. He's looking down at the screen.
That's what I'm saying. It's called video fishing.
Yeah. It's like a damn video game.
There's some of the guys, which I don't blame them, they're complaining about on being too much of an advantage. That if person can't compete money-wise with these guys buying this stuff, they can't compete.
Right.
You said these guys got $20,000 worth of electronics on their boat.
I don't think it should be legal. Not in tournaments. Takes all the fun out of fishing.
Yeah, takes the mystery out of it, for sure.
Yep. Uh-oh. Nope. Just pissed off. Man, I'm getting spanked here. That's at least 8, maybe 9. How's my camera looking anyway? Let's go down a little bit. There we go. I probably didn't got a poor video on all that crap. I tell you about my video from last time we were here. It took me 3 different nights to work on it to get it done. It was a good video too.
Oh, wow.
And then it just got deleted. I mean, I deleted the SD card as it was making the video.
Fish around here.
Man, quit jumping out of the water. They keep jumping out of the water and getting off. I'm trying to get them to quit jumping. I got to tame these fish, train them. No jump. What'd you say?
I said there ought to be a fish out here.
Yeah, there should be a big one right here somewhere.
Like he was on cue.
Yep.
There'll be some more fish around there. Like that. Looks like just popped my crankbait then.
I almost pulled mine out, but I ain't giving up on this thing this early yet.
I want to do a free joining thing.
Did you? Yeah. I went and bought 4. I went and bought 4 of them.
I bought another one that looked like a shad.
Right?
And it's just jointed period. It didn't have a bill on it.
Right. I'm gaining on you.
I guess don't might be better off.
Come here, fish. I'll just hide the finger butt right in here. God dang it. This is rough on a bad thumb now. I'm telling you what. Hey, quit jumping. I'm gonna get you right off here and let you go right back home. All right. See you, buddy. Yeah? Oh, you red one? Ain't that a good reel?
Yeah, I felt pretty good. They wanted to come off. I'm convinced of that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, one or two brands that are that last for a long time. They don't carry. That's 10?
10 to 4. You're getting spanked like a little girl. We're not hitting top water too much right here, so I'm going to this. I didn't even bring my spinnerbait. I brought this instead. Yeah. 11 to 4. Starting to get embarrassing. These fish are not cooperating this morning. Start calling you the legend instead of Dave. You want to go back in there or you want to cut across? I don't ever catch any. I think I caught a 5-pounder back in there one time. One time, and it was the sickest looking fish you ever seen. Had a giant head, the skinniest body you ever seen. All right, Frog, it's time for you to do something here. Oh, you little shit. Scared me more than anything. Yeah, a 6-pounder to do that. That one was pretty close to that we caught last year in that other cove up there. It wasn't too far from the boat and it hit and took off under the boat. Six on Saturday and 3 on Sunday. You let me down, Frog. You only got one bite. Scared the crap out of me. And didn't catch you.
Driving to Merrill and catching them there.
On the road?
Yeah.
He's still catching them.
Still catching.
Oh yeah. Every day that I don't take him, he goes where he goes. He goes up there. 12. We caught 8.
Sean caught 4 up in there.
Not where that road's at. We can't go nowhere near that road. Yeah. Actually, that cove is a different cove. That's you know where the plant is, and we fished the drop-offs all the way in front of that plant, and the buoy markers right up there in front of us. That road is straight through those buoy markers. So where we're fishing, we go around that cove up into the left finger.
Like if you went all the way up there.
Up there, right? That very last one up there. There's a circle drive around up there. People stand on the road and fish. Yeah, that's where we caught them all at. The cove right before that one. There's like standing timber all up in through there. Big trees standing up out in the middle. Yeah, right there. Me and Frank fished it about 4 or 5 times this winter, or you know, this spring, and we caught 3 or 4 every time, and usually had at least one over 3 pounds. Yeah, I am too. Might turn into a real nice lake. Man, this dude's fighting for a little guy. He don't want to come. I'm gonna have to start lipping these left-handed. My freaking finger's killing me. Oh, right in the hook. Ow, that hurt, dude. Thanks. Appreciate you. I'm bleeding. I think that fish won that battle. I think that's what, 12 to 5? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Look what that fish done to me.
Yep. Lure or mouth?
The lure.
Hook,
Yeah, got a hook right in me, but it didn't go deep. It just enough to hang in there. Then he was moving, jerking it around.
No fun when you hook them and get the barb in you too, and you got a fish on it too.
Oh, I know. That happened to me here with my real dad. I was here throwing a crankbait, and a little fish like that got out of my hand. He dropped, and when he dropped, the hook of the crankbait went right in my leg. Yeah. And we couldn't get it out. I held the fish from moving, and Dad come up and helped me get the fish off the hook. We couldn't get it out, so he's like, well, let's go. I said, where are we going? He goes, the hospital, get that cut out. So I ain't going to the hospital. I just took the pliers and turned that hook and brought it straight back out through the skin and just cut it off. He goes, Jesus Christ, son. Yep. You got him hooked on there?
Yeah, he was in there. I had a little bit of line come loose on my reel. I was jacking off it and grabbed it. Anyway, I think if I fish by myself in that kayak, I think I'm gonna bust down all my barbs.
Take them off?
Smash them down, so if I get hooked, they'll come out easy. You know?
Right.
Dealing with the hook that's in you is one thing, but dealing with your...
Well, they got a fish on there, right?
Totally different. You're in trouble there.
Yeah, 3 times now I've had to, 3 or 4 times actually now. I forgot about that one on my leg. I've had to turn the barb and run it out of the skin and cut it off twice last year. One time I had a lure, one of them more little torpedo lures with the propellers on them, you know, hanging on a hook in the garage. I didn't want the damn thing. I was going to give it to Frank.
Oh, I saw it now. You were doing right.
Yeah, and just reached up to hang something on that nail that was on. I didn't lose my balance. I didn't fall. Nothing happened. And that hook went so deep in my finger, God damn it.
You're ripping it.
Yeah, yeah, it was me missing again. Oh, they're missing and me setting the hook. I don't know what they're doing, but they're missing. Right? Oh, look at that cast.
His name is Gerald Swindle.
Hey. Ah, chill. There you go. Quick release. Where you going? Where you going? Hey. Shh. Shh. Hey. Chill. Calm down. Come here. Lord. Hey, I'm up to 6. Well, crap. I didn't gain one thing. I didn't notice. I was fighting dang fish. Yeah. 13 to 6. Sometimes I catch a nice 3 or 4 pounder in that little hole there. Yeah, who's your big country? Yeah. Yeah, I was in it.
Were you?
Yeah.
Harold fished from the back of that boat one year. He fished it, and he won it.
Yeah, it was Bob Fenton.
Huh?
Bob Fenton was in it. Dave Paulin, Cliff Paulin.
Remember Harold Harden?
Nope.
Yeah. I don't know if he fished it more than 1 year, but he won it the year he was in it.
I was Youth Fisherman of the Year one year.
I think you qualified to go somewhere when you win it.
I don't remember. I was young.
I think you qualified, he said, because he wanted, and then he didn't go because he didn't want to spend the money to do it.
I caught a.
People in the club were pissed at him.
I was 15. I caught a 5'11". I caught it out of the cove I used to live in. I was here with Dave. Got off.
It's pretty interesting.
Big Daddy gonna be home today? Looks about the same, maybe a little worse than last time. I just saw something. I was trying to figure out where it was coming from. The water is definitely moving. And that stuff gets on your line. Oh, we missed it. Right out of the gate.
A snake or something snaking through the moss there. That's the one that bit yours.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bite it.
Yeah. Decent fish. Come on, Big Joe. I know there's one in here. There's got to be at least a 3-pounder in there. Oh, man.
That is exciting, I'll say that.
That was a nice fish. I don't know how nice, but nicer than I caught so far today, I'll tell you that.
You need a whole lot.
Yeah.
Okay. There he is. There you go.
He's a little guy. $18 to 7. See you, buddy. Hey, and a trout. What the hell's going on? Where's my pole at? Oh, the pole fell down behind me. He's still pissed off in there. There's another one in there. Go get him. Oh, I left my hooks out. I forgot to put them up. Would have been an easy hook set. A whole school of them under there. Is there fish in that mess? All right, 19 to 7. Yep.
Right there. Grab it. For you.
Oh. I should have waited to see if I felt him on there. He's hungry. You got him?
Yeah.
All right. That's 20. They're hungry little guys.
Yeah.
I waited. I'm having better patience here. Waiting to draw the attention of one of them big boys, and they come over and think it's feeding time. We caught a couple nice 4.5 pounders out of this crap like this last year. Still like to come out here one night. This.
You might caught quite a few of them out one day.
Oh, that one day we caught like.
You told me I need to get out there because they were biting.
Yeah, they were biting like crazy. I mean, I didn't quit fishing, but I gave him the front of the boat when it was like 15 to nothing, 15 to 4 little ones. And he caught a couple 3.5 pounders and one 4.5 pounder from the front of the boat. But I'd already caught a 5, a 6.4, and about 3 4 pounders and 3 3 pounders, and it was awesome. Probably one of the best days, probably the best day I've ever had fishing. And you get to see that one. I was looking for my next cast. At least I got off 6. Right off the one hook into the other. See you, buddy. 20 to 7. Every time I gain one on you, you take it right back. Like you're not playing fair. 20 to 8. I mean, 21 to 7. Right? You didn't even notice, did you?
Over 6 pounds. Took my head off the picture that he was on. That was hilarious.
Here, baby. I'm tired of getting hooked to you little guys. Damn it, that's twice. I got him off one hook and he went right on that. Ah, you little turd. I can't get ahead for nothing.
This one here, I threw up there and had a fish, and he got me hooked on
22 to 9.
He got me hooked on that pole, right?
Yeah.
And I pulled on it, and it wouldn't come, so I thought, well, we'll give it the flash if it comes off. Well, it came off, and there wasn't a fish on it. Then I started reeling in, and ran and grabbed it again.
Yeah, DP had lost one at the boat. And then he says it grabbed it again after it got off. I said, no, I think there was another one chasing him.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
And when the one got off, that one grabbed it.
That's how you get your double all the time.
Yeah.
Exactly what happens. I was watching that guy. I think it was
Alright, here we go again. My favorite bank, but it's covered in moss. Like I think I caught 4 or 5 4.5 pounders out of here and 3 5 pounders just out of this one section right there where that guy's house is. When they swallow? Yeah. I was wondering that sometimes myself. Because this stuff was thicker than this last year when I first started fishing here. And I remember thinking, throwing over stuff like that, I'm like, I don't think they could even come up and grab this thing. It's like thick carpeting, you know? And then it wasn't 2 seconds after I got done talking about it, this 4.5 pounder come up and ate my frog. There's all kinds of fish right there underneath that dock, something going on.
Like there was a big one hanging along this whole bank here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Scattered around it.
Yeah.
This year, I don't think there's no big ones along here.
Just right here where I caught those 2 5 pounders in a row. Had that double.
That was this year?
That was last year.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm talking about this year.
Oh no. Well, on the frog. Get off my frog. Come here, baby. Yeah. Crap, I'll have to deal with you in a minute. I can't even find the hook. Oh, there's one hook. About poked me with it. So the other one's got to be right there. One thing I don't like about this frog is the hooks are not attached firmly to the eye where you tie on at. I can't even see this hook. There it is. There it is. I see it. Gotcha. Damn near double. Caught them out the same spot. Don't that count as a double? We're gonna have to get a piece of paper and, or one of them clickers that keep track of all you cats.
Harold brings a piece of paper.
Does he really?
Yeah, he marks them down. He used to be a 1 year, maybe 2 years. I think it was 2 years. He bought an old paddle and put all the marks on the paddle for the whole year.
Huh. Man, I can't get this crap off.
No, Harold.
Yeah. It's 24-9.
So this is where you got the double right here, huh?
Yeah. Right where we just caught them two at. And then I let them go and caught another one that was 5-2 right after. Next cast. Whew. Man, killing me, Smalls. 23-9.
You had moss on that worm, and they wouldn't bite if that's well.
That's what I told him exactly. Spend your last 20 years on a lake having a good time. When you die, leave it to your son Sean and let him rent it to me.
You'd think you would.
I know.
Seen it, drive it.
Yeah.
He's been around it for years. Usually comes in spring and the fall. Talks about making a summer trip up.
I ain't caught a fish on this thing either. I think that storm that came through there tonight's got them all shut down. Well, not catching nothing on this one either. Oh, I want a cold drink. I don't even know. I'm about to count on the video. I think it's 26. Dave didn't realize I was recording him until right at the end. I looked directly at him. He caught that 3.5 pounder, and I made sure it was aimed right at. And he's like, he goes, "Hey, you prick, quit recording me." I said, "You've been recording all day." He goes, "What?" I said, "Yeah, every time you catch a fish, I look at you and look at the fish." Man, it's hot.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. 27. I'd be smart, I'd switch to a worm. Yeah, I'm done with this thing on this bank. It's a catch-all. It catches all but the fish apparently. Another fish. I missed it. Ah, damn, that thing's full. You're going to catch a 6 pounder and I'm going to miss it. I still got faith. there's going to be at least one big fish caught. There always is. The big ones are nowhere around. Oh, the little ones are blind. Oh, there's hooks on this thing, all right? Yeah, they're there. Ain't doing very good today. It's a pretty good reel here too. It's a different feel to it, but it feels nice. Shimano SLX XT.
Yeah. I'd have to say the reels overall, I've not had any much experience with the lures. Actually, this is the first lures that you gave me that I've had.
Right.
But I've had a lot of Garcias and some of the 13. The Shimano's I've had the best, fell up the best of any of them. I mean, I've got some, like this one here is this one.
Yeah.
I've had it for probably 25 years maybe, and it still works great.
Oh, he got off right there. I seen him. He was 1.5 pounds. Yeah, I hooked him. I got him. He got off. Yeah, they're under there. I'm just waiting for that big one to just swallow this thing. Yeah, these hooks are weird because they're not solid hooks from the where you tie on at to the hook. There's like just like a steel leader in the middle of the frog that the hooks are hooked to. So it's almost like the hooks are double jointed. So it's hard to get the hooks out of a fish when you hook him real good.
Oh, speaking of hooks, that made me think. Kevin Van Dam, I was watching him.
Oh, he got off. Man, I had him too. Man.
Like you use your spinnerbait, your trailer hook.
Yeah.
Kevin Van Dam, you know how you use that little tube and you stick your hook in it?
Use a little tube.
Yeah, like a little surgical tube. Don't you normally stick?
Oh, for a trailer hook?
Yeah, you normally
right.
stick
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't stick it through to the eye of the hook. He puts the hook on and then he puts the tube behind it so your hook just flops.
Oh, but it won't come off.
Yeah.
Right, I got you. Never thought of that.
That's what he does. It just hangs loose on the, I guess when you're reeling it, of course, it goes to the back.
He's 5 pounds now. Oh, Christ. Come here, dude. Oh, Christ. Look right here. Look at that. I got both hooks on the outside of his nose. He wasn't getting off it forever. Hey, hey, hey. Chill. Give me a second here. That came off easy enough. Boy, he's a fat little dude. Oh, I think that's 11. It's like 27 or shit. They like this frog. They just, I can't catch them on it. I catch something better than not throwing up in that stuff and not catching anything, I guess. It's exciting. It's fun. 28 or something. Had 3 hits there in about 50 yards. We got a double. I think mine, nope, he's on there. I thought he might have come off. Oh. Oh, Lordy. Hey, chill. Ah, damn it, dude. I'll break your jaw here in a minute. I'm gonna have to switch hands. See you, buddy. Thanks for the fun. They hit pretty hard in that moss, don't they?
Yep.
Oh, there's another one right there. Quite a lot of fish in this little section of moss here. From that little point to here, probably had 10 blow-ups. I know, ain't too much longer we'll be in the shade. Well, kinda. We'll be on the other side. Caught a 4.5 pounder on that rivet frog, which is a lot like this. Right here last year. Had a big one get off in the tree. Took me over there and wrapped me up. Yeah. You know what, that might have been yours I was thinking about. I think it was. I think it was your big fish that got off in that tree. Oh, I missed. It was like carpet. Look at that. Not even leaving a line in the water. Till about now.
I guess I won't. Bigger sinker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, man. That's thick, isn't it?
That's thick. That's the best fish of the day. Mine, anyways. Come here, baby. He ate that frog. It's 2.5 pounder. See you, buddy. Thank you very much. Can you see it up our camera? There you go. First cast on the dam. I want a big 5 pounder to do that. This thing don't seem to have any problem catching big fish. It's the little ones that don't catch too well. Oh.
Yeah. Broke off on it too.
Had a nice little. That's the best fish of the day. Mine, anyways. Come here, baby. He ate that frog. It's 2.5 pounder. Squirrel there. That was probably a monster. Only you know, you felt it. But sometimes them 3 pounders pull really hard to start off with.
All I saw was a swirl when I felt the log.
Yeah.
The line was on the log, so that's just the hook is where it broke.
That's the way that 2.5 pounder just was. Haven't yelled for the net one time today. You know, the big areas of weeds and moss, it might be cooler under there. But it's, yeah. That hurt, man. Yeah. You see that?
Hit
Oh yeah, I had it on there for a minute. Now he got me in the moss. I was trying to get it over that log without getting it stuck on it. There we go. And it freaking blasted it. And put me right down in the moss. Yep, time for the frog again. Man, you about killed that poor little guy. That's what he gets for picking on something out of his class, ain't it? Yeah. They count for rock bass, and you're kicking my ass in that class. Oh shit. It's a big fish. At least you got it on that worm hook. Here he comes. Oh, we missed. Got him. Got him. That's a 6-pounder plus. Very nice. On the Cinco. Wow. Make sure we get him on video. That's a very nice fish. All right, let's weigh this dude.
Same one.
Right now.
Okay.
Yep, you want to do it or you want me to?
Okay.
Yeah. He's a 6-pounder, dude.
6
Oh.
even?
He's, get the camera in there, he's 6. Won't move. I'm gonna call him 6'3".
Right.
He's bouncing between 6'5" and 6'1". Very nice fish. There you go. See you, buddy. Thanks for not taking my frog. By the way, it went through there first. I'm just saying. No,
No, I was on the outside.
he's prejudiced of my frog.
I was on the outside of the weed. I didn't cast in there.
Yeah.
Cast in the weed line, let it sink down.
Right. That's a nice fish. Make sure we save that dude. Oh, there's a new guy.
Yeah, that's what I said. I like all of it. He's new.
No, this one right here, the little guy. Was he one of the ones up there?
Yeah, that's the friendliest.
Okay.
You got 2 of them on it.
Oh man, I missed him. He kind of hit like a bigger fish, you know?
Something for me to count on that thing. Sometimes they fly on the water, sometimes they get sucked in.
I got him that time. Yep. Oh, and he got off again. What the hell, man? That was a bigger fish.
Oh,
I mean, it wasn't a monster. That was a 3-pounder or something.
I was actually pulled it away from one.
Man, I mean, he hit it twice. What's the odds of that?
It's cool over there.
So sad.
See, if you had those fancy electronics, you could have
Seen how big he was?
more over there. That's no lie. I guarantee you.
Yeah, I know. It's unreal.
Watch the damn screen, like you said. It's like playing video instead of pictures.
The water don't have to be crystal clear. They can see them in this color.
I don't know about that.
I don't either.
My guess is probably yes. I imagine the sonar still I imagine sonar still goes through there.
Yeah. That's got to be 30.
That's 30 on the big one.
Was it 30 big one? All right, 31. 31. 2 more to match the last time we was here. Can't believe I had that fish hooked twice and he gets off both times. Buzzbait don't usually miss like that. Hi, buddy. DP's got a dog out there by Gales.
Yeah.
And every time we turn the corner, he sees us and he flies out to the front yard for his treat. Dave's got a big jar of dog treats in his. Yeah, well, no, well, I don't know where Gil lives now, where she used to live, where Clifford lives. And we go to Clifford's and you pick up his trash. And we usually fish there on Mondays, or we did last year. We didn't fish here one time this year. Ah, look how far right that is. That's all because of my thumb gives out on the cast. Had to hit the brakes on that cast. I thought I was going to hit the house. Come on, somebody just come up and swallow that thing. Damn it, son. Oh, something nibbled on it. Yeah, that's, yeah. The fast tip makes it feel just like your medium fast. So it feels about the same, but it's got the backbone to handle those big fish a lot more aggressive. You know, you can manhandle them in. Whereas like medium action, that fish kind of swims around and you can't do much about it. Yeah, you want a medium action. All my crankbait rods are medium action. That's the only medium action rods I got. I got 2 of them. They're both Pro TI rods. Yep. 6'8", medium fast. They're just not hitting this thing at all. I'm gonna fill the crankbait. Well, I got no weeds. I mean, I gotta get to at least 20 today. I mean, you're gonna be 40 or 50 by the time we get out of here. Damn it, I can't cast today. That thumb gives out. Let go with the boat.
Is that 3 feet?
That's 3 feet, but if we seen what he was. Did you see him? Yeah. There you go.
No, we wouldn't have got that with the net.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it. If you think you'd have, for $1 million, would you'd have got that fish in with a net or something, then he counts. Them big ones that get off, I don't ever, like last week we were here, I didn't count any of those big ones that got off because them I wanted. You know, that one was right at the boat. I mean, it sat there for 5 seconds by itself. Wasn't even hooked. I'm like, it's right there. It's sitting right there. If I'd had a net, I could have scooped him right up, you know. I wanted that fish. He got off.
I was with you?
Yeah, you was trying to get the net. It was tangled up in my rods. Oh, when we first started? Oh, yeah, he was right here. The 4-pounder. He was like 4'5", 4'8" or something, you know. The big 5-pounder plus, I never got him that close to the boat. Uh-oh. Don't jump. Don't jump. Oh, it's a little guy. Man, he hit that thing like a ton of bricks. Hope he got off. He did get off. Man, he hit that thing so hard. Did you see that big swirl he made? God almighty, I thought it was a monster. I thought it was a 3 or 4 pounder. Yeah, the guy didn't look like he weighed a pound when he stuck his head out. I think the big one got off and the little one grabbed it. He jumps up and gets off.
I had to do that over again. My chatterbait, I pulled and snapped the line. I had to do it over. I would have cut the line and left it up on the bank, so I could have got the line.
I did that at the clubhouse out there in Cedarville last winter. Right before last winter, I had one of those jerk baits like we were using out here. Yeah. And I got one that goes 8 foot deep. I threw it out there, brand new, unopened, opened it out of the pack, brand new. One first cast, and gets snagged about 20 foot from the bank on a tree root or something. And I couldn't get it off, so I just cut the line, tied the line to a tree limb. And I figured I'd just jump in a boat. I never did. I went back there this year. I checked it all winter and it was always there, that line. I checked it this year and the line was still there, but it didn't go out into the water no more. That lure somehow in the wintertime came unhooked and was laying up against the bank. All I had to do was reel the line in and I got it back. Like a fish grabbed it or something and took it off there. Yeah. Looks like the rope might go, yeah it does. I hate wearing this hat. I gotta figure something else out. It hurts my head. I got a headache. Yeah, the chest mount, the video footage is terrible. It's pretty good on this. There you go, yeah. I don't know, I kind of like videoing. Yeah, I like watching the videos afterwards.
Well, there's a million of them already on there.
Yeah, but this way I get to see, I don't ever get to see me catch fish, but I get to see my friends catch fish. Once in a while I'll get me on there. I go by myself, it's pretty good footage of me. I put it on the pole in the back of the boat. I got something. We got another double. I almost didn't set the hook on that guy. He was acting like one of them warmouths. Look at that. That hook's all the way out of him and in his bottom lip. Hey. Chill, dude. Now the hook's on the fishing line. Buddy, I'm gonna tell you what. At least you got off of there. Come here. Hey, you got the hook out and everything for me. Thank you very much. See ya. I lost count. I think it's 35. Oh, you're gonna better set a harder goal. You're gonna get 40. You're probably gonna get close to 50, especially if we find any eating shad down there. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm at like 13. I'll have to recount them in the video. God, I can't really get that hook out when my thumb broke. See you, buddy.
Are you switching over?
Yep.
I was going to.
Switching to a crankbait.
I saw a missionary pickup. I'm doing all 6 long stuff. I think I did just something Friday. I think this is where you're fishing for a few of them.
Yeah, right here in that shallow area we always skip once in a while. There, I got that one on video just in time. I forgot to change batteries. The battery's been dead for they're my buzz bait.
Huh?
Yeah, it broke off. Look at my reel. Look at my reel.
Yeah, that one ain't coming back, is it?
That lure ain't coming back. The line is caught in the trolling motor.
Oh, no.
Oh, there we go. I got that. That thing snapped right off.
You wrap around the trolling motor?
I don't know what happened. I think I definitely hit the lure on the trolling motor. This is how you get rid of a backlash, gentlemen. Look for that little V that won't come out. Find the V, pull it all the way out like so, and then go back in again. There's a new one there. Probably this one right there. And then there's something holding that one. So you might as well pull that one out. There you go. And there you have it. How to get rid of a backlash 101. Well, I'm not putting another buzzbait on. I'll just reel this in. Call it a day for that rod and reel. Go back to my crankbait. He kept reeling behind, or casting. Oh, we got another double. He kept casting behind my head, and I kept hitting his line with my lures.
Let's be from that grass. That's really
I'll back us up here in a minute.
I don't know if there's any more. Yep, it's pretty good.
See you, buddy. That's like our third double, ain't it?
I think so.
But he kept casting behind my head out in the middle of the lake. So I was constantly hitting his line. You know, if I cast behind Dave like I did yesterday when we first got there, I know I'm behind him. My line is on the edge of the water, you know. So there's no way in heck he's gonna hit my line. I lost 2 lures to that guy. I had about 5 backlashes. Finally, I just refused him to cast back there. My dude, you got no earthly reason at all to cast out in the middle of the lake. You're not on the bank. You're in the boat. Cast to the bank. 39 more weeds. I think that's 39. Lure does get tangled quite a bit. There it come untangled by itself. That's a plus. Need one more for 40. I'd be thinking 21 more for 60. I would too. Beat me like a stepchild. I did catch one on a jig the other day at the park. Yeah, it was 212 on my tree that I keep breaking off on. I set the hook on that fish. I'm like, don't jump, don't get off. I want my 3 jigs back from last year. They're probably still in his mouth. Ugh. Look at that crap. Ugh. About caught a fish. All right, I give. I'm not throwing nothing but that freaking worm. One of them warmouses got it. I go with it. Man, I just cast it up there. You gotta be kidding me. That's gotta be 40. Nope, I mean warmouse.
Maybe it's your line.
My line?
I don't know, you got that fluorescent line on there.
I got the clear blue.
Yeah. Kind of, I can see it easy. I don't know. fluorocarbon.
My fluorocarbon kept breaking all the time.
It will. Was it new?
Yeah, brand new. I mean, I bought it off the spool. 14.
14?
I mean, every time I got a little snag in a tree, I'd try to get it out, it'd break. I'm like, what the hell? I broke off on 2 fish. I'm like, screw this.
I noticed it rottens quicker.
I'm like, screw this. This was brand new stuff.
Because it absorbs water. Alright?
Yeah.
So it does rot. But I've noticed, and it's sensitive to light too, I think. I have noticed, and I've been keeping it in the shed now. Since I've got my rods down there. It lasts a lot longer. I'll use it for a couple of years.
I believe you. All I keep getting is these warmouths hitting it over and over again. That one had a hold. Look, about yanked it right off there. Ah, it would help if I could cast where I wanted to. I wanted to cast parallel to the bank there and run this crankbait down the bank, you know, about 10 foot out. And go straight left towards them weeds. I had kind of a toothache yesterday. Is that 43?
Something like that.
I can't get to 15. Uh-oh. That's a little weight to him. He's sideways or something. He's a 2-pounder maybe. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely over 2. He might be 3. Ah, come here, bitch. Oh. Finally got to 15, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait you. I think you're 3.8.
$3.5?
3.5 is your guess?
Yeah.
It could be. I'm off about 3 ounces once in a while, but not very often. 3.9. Hey, bitch, come here. Hey, chill. Take a photograph for me?
Oh, yeah.
I have one picture for Facebook anyway. They're yelling at me on there saying I have too many videos and not enough pictures on Facebook.
No, I didn't think about taking a picture of that 6-pounder. Not for
Facebook, but just
yeah,
for
just
take a picture.
I would send it to Harold and rub it in.
Thank you, buddy.
Didn't think about rubbing it into Harold, but he would have just took my head off and put his on it. So.
I can take a picture off the video feed and send it to you.
Yeah, I told him I got one to send him if he promises not to take my head off and put his on it.
You want up closer so you can get to the bank?
Whatever you want to do.
Well, I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to get by all this crap.
Go ahead, let's buy it.
Yeah.
Buy it. I don't care.
I'll go up closer so you can get to the bank. I am fishing more likely to be up here on the bank. Rick's kicking my butt so bad I may not make this video. Don't do it, I can always pay it later. Alright, bye. Well, I'm about ready to save the video on that other fish, but I had one hit it right here at the boat. Tell that fool there's no water in the boat. I said, tell that fool there's no water in the boat. Quit jumping around. Hell, if I just do a crankbait the whole time, I'd probably be at over 30. I don't know, there was a lot of weeds in that first half of the lake. I couldn't even throw a crankbait. Is that your biggest fish of the year?
Yes.
Yeah. It's 1 ounce under mine. Mine's 6'4". That's 6'3".
I don't think I'm throwing anything over 4 pounds.
Well, that was a beauty. It's a bass. No, it ain't.
Not a bass?
Nope, it's a crappie. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, dude, them fins of yours hurt, dude. Quit it. That day, my buddy Brian come out here with his boss and fished. And I said, and they crappie fished all day. Well, how'd you do? Man, we massacred him. My buddy's crying all the way home, my boss is. Well, I don't understand. Why is he crying if you massacred him? Because we had to let them all go. You won't let us keep any.
You wouldn't let him keep them?
He said I wouldn't. I said, what do you mean I won't let you keep any? He says, you said we can't keep any. I said, I never said that.
Read the signs?
No, there wasn't no signs back then. This was 10 years ago, yeah. And, you know, that's why I lived on the lake here. And he's like, we could have kept them? I'm like, well, yeah, I don't care. I just don't want you cleaning them in my cove. So all the fish heads and fish guts are floating around for a week, smelling up the place, you know? You want to take them home and clean them? Keep all you want. Can we come back tomorrow? I said, I don't care, Brian. Oh, that's a fish. I thought it was a snag of that tree right there. I might make it to 20 yet. That's 17. He counts. He's 3 foot from the boat. Lifting him in. Well, the good thing is I ain't hooked no monsters this time and lose them. But the bad thing is I ain't hooked no monsters. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Grab that net just in case, will you? He's a 4-pounder. Here he comes. Nah, he ain't a 4-pounder. He already got the net out. Yeah, alright. Ain't close though. He might be right at 4.
I'd say it is. Looks like to me.
Well, you get one hook out and one in. One hook out and one in. Yep, he might be. I'm at 19. Oh. Here, do me a favor. Hold my video camera for me. So you can get me on camera.
Do I have to look at anything?
No, just kind of aim it at me like that. Make sure the light's flashing red. It is. I'm gonna weigh this dude.
Well, I hope it's on you because I can't see nothing.
It's on there. You could touch the screen back there and it'll turn on. Yeah, 4-1.
Okay, there you go. Now I see
4
it.
pounds, 1 ounce.
Yep.
Come here, dude. I'm gonna let you go right now. Chill. We're gonna take one photograph real quick. And you're going swimming. Got it? Thank you very much, fishing. Gone. On a crankbait. Well, I had a 3.8 and a 4.1, didn't I? On a crankbait. Yep. 3.8 or 3.9 and a 4.1.
Too many numbers in my head.
Yeah, well, that's 50 for you right there. You get that one in. There you go. 50 to 19. I'm getting spanked like a little red-headed stepchild. Not that there's anything wrong with being a red-headed stepchild. I'm just saying, they get spanked a lot. Hey, I thought he was a little closer to 5 when I first seen him, but I didn't think he was 5. I thought he was in the 4s. He was. When I started to get him out of the water, I thought, man, he's maybe 3 something. All right. You know, I don't ever fish that, and the first day I was ever on this lake, I was 14 or 15 years old, and Dave broke off on 2 big fish back there and caught one over 6 pounds. And I don't ever fish that. It's like the lake was higher back then, because that's really shallow and yucky back there.
Probably salty, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that was 40 years ago.
Back in our deep back pocket, might guess it was early, and they were probably back in that pond.
Yeah. Yeah, one of mine too. Used to be a deck there, or a dock there. I'd come out there and I used to always catch 4-pounders around that thing. Well, we ain't leaving until each one of us catch one more. You're gonna get to 50 and I'm gonna get to 20, or we're gonna die trying. Oh, that one's 50?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was, you're right. All right, well, I need one more for 20. I'll be able to trip over one on this crankbait out here on these points. You about got 50 of them. Yeah, there's one. I told you there was one in right there.
It just came off. I didn't get a good hook set on it.
I know, we're cutting across. I get us going, mate. I got a fish on them freaking weeds. Oh, and he got off. What a bummer, man. That was 20 right there. $51. A lot of little ones this year, ain't there?
There's always a lot of little ones in here.
That buddy of mine, Cole, that fishes that Newton power plant,
Yep.
he came with me to the Legion. If you watch that video of his that I did with him in it, he caught one that was 412 at the Legion on a Cinco. Yeah, or
Some big fish in there.
yeah.
That's where I caught my first bass.
That's where I caught my first bass ever.
Well, not my first bass over 6 pounds.
Oh, mine's my first bass ever.
It was out of there.
Out of the post office lake, the deep side. I was throwing a rubber worm on one of them deep banks and caught one about 10 inches. First bass I ever caught, I remember it. It was a little black worm with a twisty tail, and it had 2 legs. Two sets of 2 legs. It wasn't a salamander, but it had legs kind of like a salamander. Yeah.
Fishing after dark, top water, with a popper.
Yeah.
And getting on the road with my brother along, I said, okay, one more cast. And I caught her on that last cast, my reel locked up, because little junky 33s, right?
Right.
It locked up, and I just backed up and pulled the fish on the bank, backing up.
That's a monster fish on a 33 now, I'm not kidding you. Might as well have been a 15-pound bass. Catching on one of these. It's probably tougher than that. Hey, what's that out there? That shad? What's that out there? That's shad. They're going that way. I'll have to go check them out. Looks like they're circling back around to the left. No, look like it. Oh, got off, must be.
I never wanted to do it to begin with.
There's 20. Another crappie. Christ. Yeah, he's over a pound. Probably. Dude, I had him unhooked. That's a pretty nice crappie. I'd keep that one. If I was going to eat him, that's definitely a keeper. See you, buddy. I caught one here last year. It weighed 2 pounds, 4 ounces.
They're big.
That crappie was hungry. I'll have to go home and go swimming, I think, to cool off. I need to clean the pool anyway, in case somebody comes over this weekend. They are a lot of work, but I've gotten so good at it, I definitely narrowed it. No, it's the biggest above ground money can buy. Yeah. And you can't get 3-inch chlorine tablets right now because there's only one factory apparently in the whole country that makes them, and it burnt down back in November. They're rebuilding it right now, but it ain't putting out chlorine tablets yet. So they went from $100 for 20 pounds to, well, to get a 25 pound bucket, they're like 300 bucks now. Yeah, I'd say somebody's dock bit the dust. Biggest fish I ever had on in my life was on a crankbait. Yeah, I'm going there this week or next. I don't know. I need to go there. I should have went in the spring. Oh, be a bass, baby. Oh, I got off. I think it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, not a lot of people go back in that creek channel.
Me, not knowing the lake, you know. I've caught 2 of them there that were 5 pounds or plus.
Yeah, we caught a bunch of 5-pounders practicing, but never in a tournament.
That's what it was me. I was practicing with it.
Yeah, I know it's at least 53 because we tried to count that 50 one twice, and you just caught 2 over there by the stump.
I had 77 at Merrim?
You had 77 at Merrim. We fish the lake again, you'll probably break 100.
77, that's a lot of bass.
Well, you caught 35 in a row on 35 straight casts. That didn't hurt anything. You caught 15 in a row before I can tie on a damn worm. Well, I guess. It's about anybody's all-time best fishing day. I mean, 77 bass, and a bunch of them were 3 and 4 pounds. Most of them were 3 pounds, but we had 1 or 2 that were 4. I think we had one that was 4. Remember the one that was way far out away from the buoy marker? We'll go back up here and see if we can't catch any in the shad. I tried every one of mine. I didn't catch fish on all of them, but I tried. Oh, that hurt. That freaking thumb. Where's your chatterbait thing at?
That's what I'm picking up right now. Just for the hell of it.
And next time we're catching them in this shad, you know I'm gonna start throwing? One of them blades. You see them fishing them things?
Yeah.
Man, them things are just annihilating them. Fish around the point here, then we'll fish our way across. This might not go deep enough for out here. It only goes 5 foot deep. I need yeah, I need a DT6 or a 10 out here. Really? I'm making short casts today, man. My thumb's broke. I can't hardly even cast. It's killing me. Alright, we'll turn around and fish this bank to the point and cut across. This is a pretty good bank. Pretty easy to catch one fish right here. We catch one fish, I'll buzz us right back if you want. snagged?
Yeah, it's in the rock. It's just sitting in the rock. It ain't
Gotcha.
coming out, but pull it over.
Make sure my fish in. I go over your line?
Huh? No.
Okay. We'll catch that fish you're attracting right there. Got him. That's 20 bits. He's in the boat.
Damn, I would have had him. But we didn't have the rocks.
Hey, man, these guys are feisty. Come here. Hey, I'm injured. Give me a break. Just moving that rod about killed me. Hey, god damn it, son. It's, you don't realize how much you need that thumb. You got it? Until you don't have a thumb. Come here. Thank you very much. We'll get all these hooks out of you. Just give me a minute. Hey, I said give me a minute. Hey. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, that's nice here, right? Hey, that's 20. We can go now.